Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. Today, we're going to be working on some paper pumpkin alternatives for the Jolly Gingerbread paper pumpkin kit, the November 2020 kit. But first, I wanted to start off with some housekeeping items. My email address is stampwithshana@gmail.com. The November 2020 host code is PDTBARFP. So whenever you're placing an order with me, go to my blog at honeybeestampinghive.com and look for the current host code and use that host code when you're placing your online order. And I just wanted to say that I have gotten the new, let me get them, the new mini catalog that's going to start in January of 2021, and the celebration catalogs. I can't show you the inside. I can only show you the cover. So these both start in January 5th to be exact. Celebration is going to be from January 5th to February 28th of 2021. And then it'll come back again in July with all new different products that you can earn for free, okay? If you want these catalogs, please go to my online store and place any size order using this host code, and make sure you fill out all the information so that I can get your name and address to send these out to you. I need that to be done before the 30th of November. So anytime before the 30th. So from now to the 29th of November. Place an order. That'll let me know that you want to get these catalogs. If you are not going to be placing an order, you can email me at this email address requesting a catalog that the two mini catalogs be sent to you, and as soon as we get them in, I will send them out to you. And please, if you already working with the demonstrator, do not request a catalog from me, okay? This is for my customers, or if you want to be a new customer of mine. Thank you. So we also have the upcoming December paper pumpkin kit called Berry Comforting. It is centered around creating warm and encouraging cards. It contains supplies for 12 cards and envelopes, okay? So you can subscribe for this particular kit now to December 10th, and you'll be getting this kit if you subscribe then. And you can go to my blog again at honeybeestampinghive.com to get more information on that. It's a little link at the top that says Paper Pumpkin. Just click on that and you can start subscribing for that, okay? So today I have an alternate project for you using this kit. I have some mint macaron cardstock that's cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Just a standard A2 size card base. Then I have some, what did I use? The Flowers for Every Season Designer Series paper stack. I have a sheet of that that I cut out with the rectangle dies. And then I also have some Whisper White that I cut out with the rectangle dies. And these are the rectangular dies I used for this one here. The third, is it the third? No, the second largest. The second largest. And for this one, it was 5 from the inside. So if you count 5 from the inside, that's this size, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started with our stamping. I already have our stuff ready to go. So I'm going to be using some cinnamon cider ink first. And this is one of the images from the Jolly Gingerbread stamp set here. It's the one that on the kit that went around the door, the frame of the door. Let me see. Okay. Ooh. I was trying to get it centered, but close to the edge. Let me make sure I'm not overlapping. Isn't that cute? It's like a little frame. Okay, and I'm also going to be pulling in a stamp from another paper pumpkin from last month's paper pumpkin, as a matter of fact, from the Joy to the World paper pumpkin. I'm going to be using the Merry Christmas sentiment from this one. So this was last month's paper pumpkin. So let me get a block for this. So I can use this block. And we are going to switch to some Calypso Coral ink for our sentiment. Now remember, you guys, most of the supplies that you see me using today, you can go to my online store and order. Now the paper pumpkin kits, you have to pre-order those, so you can't get this kit unless they come out with some refills. But right now, you can't get this kit. But the block, the inks, and that kind of things you can. Okay, now we're gonna stamp a little flourishing image on here with some shaded spruce. I would really appreciate your business, so please, if you're thinking about purchasing any Stampin' Up supplies, go to my online store. You can reach that from my website. We're gonna just stamp this right here. Go to honeybeestampinghive.com and it says shop now. No, it just says shop. I had to go check, I'm sorry. It just says shop. Okay, I think that is all the stamping that we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and layer this down to our card base. I'm going to use some liquid glue. This is such a pretty side too. But I wanted the cinnamon cider because that's the color that's in this month's kit. I'm just going to center that there. And then I'm going to add some of the little candy dots that came in the kit. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to use the mint macaron since that's the color. Will they fit? Thought I wanted to put them here. I should have made this in advance to see how it would turn out. I'm live in the Stamping Hive. Thank you. Sorry about that. I think that looks good. Okay, maybe one more somewhere. I don't know. Let's pop this up on dimensionals and we'll decide after that because I know I want to pop this up. So let's do what we know first. I just had this idea in my head and I should have pre-done it to see how it turns out, but I'd like to stamp once. I don't like making a bunch of the same, even though I do sometimes. I guess it depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes I like just getting an assembly line and making a bunch of one type of card, and then sometimes I want a bunch of different cards. But this one is actually kind of pretty. I like it. I think I need one more of these, but I don't know where to put it. Where should we put it? Let's see, somewhere over here maybe? I'll put it right there. Let's do that. About here, because I don't want it right in the middle. There. Now that is the card for today. I like it. It's cute, right? That's one of our alternatives for the Jolly Gingerbread paper pumpkin kit for November 2020. Now let me show you, remind you, this is what the kit originally makes. It's a gift card holder. You put your gift card in there. It's decorated front and back, to and from. And it also has the coordinating envelope so that you can put your little gift card holder in an envelope. Let me get those out. So this is the envelope that it comes with in the kit. So you can just put that right on in there. Okay, well, I got a lot of dimension on mine, but it fits right there in the envelope. And then at the bottom of the instruction sheet, so it's very good to read your entire instruction sheet, which you guys know I do not do. But right here, it gives you two other alternates that you can make. So in this one, it tells you to cut the little side flap off. that's here, and then just make it as a little card. So it's a tiny little card. Then this one tells you to cut it, the side flap off, and then cut it in half, and you can make tags. So that's what I did. This image here is in the stamp set, and I just cut it apart, made 2 tags. This ribbon is actually terracotta tile, but I thought it looked good with this Calypso coral. And this is the Mossy Meadow braided trim, and I just took my shaded spruce marker and colored it. And this is some Daffodil Delight ribbon. Yeah, I like those tags. To and from on the back, cute. Okay. Then I made a couple of cards of my own. So I took one of the flourishes and just stamped it all in the background. Cut up one of the gift card holders in half. Colored the image with the Stampin' Right markers. I mean, the Stampin' Blends. I'm sorry. I've been using the Stampin' Blends. Yep, but that's my first card. Then I made this one where I stamped the house image all over the background. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but it is Wink of Stella on there in the background. Oh gosh, it's so pretty in person. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up. But I wanted the Daffodil Delight to be the prominent, like, standout color besides the base, since that was the color of the door. So I used that ribbon and that strip in the back there. And I used white embossing powder to heat emboss the white on here. And I even heat embossed this because my daughter was asking if we can heat emboss in different colors. So I just stamped in Versamark, then to the shaded spruce, and I was able to heat emboss the sentiment there. And this one, this is the last card that I made. And this one uses the inside of the envelope. I die cut some circles with the layering circles and embossed the macaron layer with the Settles embossing folder. Stampin' Blends to color and a little Wink of Stella on the windows. Then we have some cinnamon cider ribbon here. Real cute. This one I decorated the inside and used a little bit of leftover from the envelope on the inside. And that's a little trick. I wanted this ribbon on here, but I had forgot to put it down because I wanted it wrapped around these 2 layers. So I just punched a teeny bit of a circle hole right there and put my ribbon through. Okay, now today's card, I made it to coordinate with a 3D project that I made, which is here. It's like a milk carton sort of kind of, but I got the idea from a box of candy that I found. And I thought, oh man, that looks just like the gingerbread houses that we're making. So I bought this, took it apart to make this box. And I just added the labels on, stamped, colored with the blends. Then I also brought in another stamp set for this particular project. And I used the Lots to Celebrate stamp set. And I used this image, the stars, and the hearts. So I have the stars here, and I did the same thing that we did on the card. Then I did the hearts on the other side, and on the back I just colored and popped in a bunch of the things that came out of the tops of these. So we had hearts, stars, and like the little gumdrop shapes. And I just Wink of Stella'd them. It's just a little treat box that you can hold some treats in, or a gift. It doesn't have to be a treat. So that was that one. Then I made this one, which is just 2 of the gift card holders put together, and I made a little box bottom with a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 inch square, scored at a 1/2 inch. Well, it was a little bit more than 3 1/4. It was 3 1/4 plus like 1/32 of an inch squared. And it just holds a little treat inside. And this tissue paper came in the kit. And it was wrapped, you know, our kit was wrapped up in that tissue paper. So I thought that was really cute. Okay, and then I have one last item. I made another box. And this one is, I made an entire box and then just cut the gift card holder in half. So this one only uses one gift card holder, and adhere them to the front and the back. And now the back, I use this piece is what punches out of here. The little white piece that comes on this layer, you punch that out. I colored it with shaded spruce. Took my white chalk marker and made a doorknob, and used some, what is this? The rectangles, stitch rectangles, and the layering squares to make these little windows, the faux windows. And then I just stamped some images from the stamp set in there. Thought that was cute. And these are hot chocolate flavored candy canes. I thought they were perfect for the color of this kit. And I will have the measurements for this and this one on my blog. And for the other 3D item, this one we're going to be doing a project for this in a couple of weeks. So I'll give the measurements then, okay? But for today, this is what we did. These are all of my alternative projects for this kit. There you have it. Okay, don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.